Welcome back to Next on Steam, where we cover upcoming Steam releases that deserve a spot on your wish list before they blow up. This week is genuinely one of the strongest lineups we've had in a while. We've got a co-op witch survival game that's been building hype for months, a brand new game set in the Astroneer universe from the studio that made the original, and a Goblin mining game from a 4-person indie team that already has 75,000 wish lists off a demo alone. 3 completely different vibes, all dropping within 3 days of each other. Let's get into it. Okay, if you were ever an Astroneer person, pay attention. The team that made Astroneer, Systemera Softworks, is launching their new game, Starseeker Astroneer Expeditions, into early access on June 11th, published by Devolver Digital. This is not Astroneer 2, it's something different. You and a squad of up to 4 are crew members aboard this massive space station called the ESS Starseeker. The station jumps from planet to planet, and your job is to drop down to the surface, complete planet-wide objectives, and get back before it moves on. It's got that same round, colorful sci-fi look as Astroneer, but the gameplay loop feels way more mission-driven. Hostile creatures, alien environments, gear upgrades, crew reputation, there's a real sense of progression. The thing that impressed me most is what they said about the business model. $30, one price, all future content updates included. No microtransactions, no premium currency. For an early access game in 2026, that is genuinely refreshing. There's also a public playtest happening right now if you want to try it before the 11th. Just check the Steam page. If Deep Rock Galactic is your thing, but you want something more exploration-focused and less combat-heavy, Starseeker is worth your attention. June 11th. Witchspire has been quietly building a following for a while now, and it finally arrives in Steam Early Access on June 10th. The setup is simple. You and your friends are novice witches stranded in a handcrafted fantasy world, and an ancient darkness is spreading across the land. But the way you fight back is where things get interesting. You're flying around on broomsticks, exploring the open world, building a home, farming, mining, crafting gear, and collecting magical familiars that can accompany you into combat. Combat itself offers plenty of variety. Spell blades, wands, tomes, scrolls. There's a lot of freedom to create the kind of witch you want to play. What stands out most to me is how alive the world feels. It doesn't look like a collection of systems thrown together. It looks like a place you'd actually want to spend time in. And clearly people are paying attention. Witchspire has been steadily building momentum ahead of launch, and has become one of the more talked about indie survival games releasing this month. If you're into games like Valheim, Enshrouded, or Palia, that mix of exploration, progression, and co-op adventure, Witchspire should absolutely be on your radar. Alright, last up is Goblin Company, out on Steam June 12th. And this might honestly be my favorite game of the week. You are a Goblin employee of WAG Mining Incorporated. Your boss is King Snargle Wobblefang, CEO and Eternal Overlord. Previous crews have been lost, exploded, or reclassified as acceptable losses. Management wishes you luck. The actual game is a co-op mining survival adventure, where you and your friends dig through fully destructible cave systems, searching for a legendary giant crystal. The deeper you go, the more dangerous things become. There are creatures hiding in the darkness, a sanity mechanic that punishes you for leaving areas unlit, and an entire rail system that you build yourself to transport resources and move around the caves. The developers are a 4-person team from Italy, and this is their debut game. Their demo currently sits at 91% positive reviews on Steam, which is especially impressive considering this is the studio's very first game. That's exactly the kind of game that suddenly explodes a month after launch and leaves everyone wondering how they missed it. If you're looking for a co-op game that's funny, chaotic, and easy to jump into with friends, Goblin Company should absolutely be on your wish list. Now, before we wrap things up, I wanted to give an honorable mention to Meccha Chameleon, which launches on June 9th. This is a multiplayer hide-and-seek game where giant robotic chameleons blend into their surroundings and try to outsmart other players. What makes it interesting is that you're not limited to preset camouflage patterns. You can actually paint your mech any color you want, letting you match the environment and create your own disguises. Whether you're trying to disappear against a wall, blend into the terrain, or throw off opponents with a clever decoy, there's a surprising amount of freedom in how you approach it. It's a simple idea, but one that feels perfect for chaotic multiplayer sessions with friends. Definitely worth checking out if you're into party games and looking for something a little different.
You shut up! I'm so fucking scared right now, you shut up!
And that's the week. Witchspire on the 10th, Starseeker on the 11th, Goblin Company on the 12th. 3 straight days of potentially great co-op games, and my Steam wishlist is starting to look like a financial liability. This also wraps up our first real look at June's release calendar. And if this week is any indication, it's going to be a very expensive summer. Let me know in the comments which game you're most excited for and whether you're already saving up for the Steam summer sale. If you enjoy discovering games before they blow up, make sure to subscribe because we do this every week. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.